The United States wants peaceful relations with China, but from a position of strength. Speaking at the Shangri-La Dialogue in Singapore, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth said Washington seeks stability, fair trade, and respectful ties with Beijing. At the same time, he warned that China's rapid military buildup is causing rightful alarm across the Indo-Pacific.
Under President Trump's leadership, relations between the United States and China are better than they've been in many years. President Trump and this administration seek a stable peace, fair trade, and respectful relations with China. It's not a coincidence that this has happened. Strong, quiet, but clear is the right recipe for stability. Just 2 weeks ago, President Trump and President Xi engaged in direct discussions in Beijing that reinforced this very foundation.
Hegseth said U.S.-China relations are at their best in years, with more military-to-military communication helping reduce the risk of miscalculation. But he stressed that diplomacy must be backed by power, saying the Pentagon's job is to ensure President Trump always negotiates from a position of unquestionable strength.
It's our essential responsibility at the department to ensure that the president is always negotiating from a position of unquestionable strength in order to sustain peace here in the Pacific and around the globe. To ensure our military might preserve stability, we will pair it with a clarity of intent, which is why we are meeting more frequently with our Chinese counterparts. By maintaining open lines of military-to-military communication, we can coordinate, deconflict, and reduce the risk of miscalculation.
The Pentagon chief also urged America's allies to spend more on defense. He called on Indo-Pacific partners to move toward defense spending of 3.5% of GDP, arguing that regional security cannot depend solely on U.S. military power. "We need partners, not protectorates," Hegseth said, adding, "no freeloading."
We need partners, not protectorates. We seek alliances built on shared responsibility, not dependency. This is the maturation of our alliances in a new era. It's a vision that puts our alliances on a sustainable footing, ensuring they are fit for the challenges of this century, not the last.
In one of the speech's most memorable lines, Hegseth declared, "Less Shangri-La, more ships, more subs." The message from Singapore was clear. Washington wants stable ties with Beijing, but it intends to preserve that stability through military strength, stronger alliances, and greater defense spending across the Indo-Pacific.